All that's really left to do now is to drop them in the box and run the wires. Let it clean up on them first. Kind of hard to see on video, but you can see it cleaning up. Get the surface real nice. Yeah, it is a little toasty. My workbench for the day. Raise that thing up a little bit. I'm just gonna work off it a little bit higher. That's good. Yeah. I'm just gonna pop this acrylic off real quick. Start hooking up the terminal cups. Start running wires. It's heavy, so. The plan is to do two 8500.1s. One for this pair, one for that pair. Each one of those subs has to be wired into series first because they're dual 0.7s, raised up to 1.4, and then parallel back down with the second woofer to make it 0.7 again. And to do that, we're going to do something kind of fun and tricky. Look at this. After I'm done running those subs in series, they're going to be actually seriesed right here. The positive and negative from one coil, positive, negative. Positive and negative from the second sub, its coil, positive, negative. So these are going to do the seriesing, these are going to do the paralleling, and it's going to be a little different, but it should work good, and I won't have to cut those leads. Now it would be a lot easier to drop all these subs in and then climb through that window and just wire them up right to the terminals. But that window is going to be a pain in the butt to get out later. And again, I don't want to cut the direct leads on these things any more than I have to. I could probably series them right here, but I don't want to cut them because these things can be used for something later. So they're going to be completely undamaged. They're going to go to this terminal cup, and I'll deal with whatever wiring mess I have when it's all done. So to make a dual 0.7 subwoofer into a 1.4 ohm subwoofer, you're just going to run it in series. So negative from that side, positive from this side, and they're going to be together. But instead of putting them together up here somewhere and cutting that wire, we're just going to do it down here at the terminal. Yeah. Something just like that. And this can be brought down. My little series bridge right here. The second sub is going to use this for a series bridge. And then they both get paralleled on the very outside. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're picking up what I'm putting down. I might have made it more complicated than it needed to be, but now those direct leads aren't cut. And I should be getting 1.4 right now on these outside terminals. When I add the second sub, I'm gonna have 0.7 again. Yeah, it's gonna move around a little bit in a noisy environment, but you get it, 1.4 ohms. These ones will get taken out of commission. When it's all said and done, these will come off. I'll put a couple caps on there and they'll be out of commission. These outside ones are the only ones that are gonna get used on this side and that side. It's hard to see all the way up in there, but they're hooked up. All we need now is for those things to read 0.7 on those outer terminals, and we're dialed in, we're good to go. All right, these ones right here in the middle are not being used on the outside, but we are taking advantage of the bar on the inside for the little series bar. We'll cover those up, and right here you got positive, negative. This should read 0.7 ohms. Yeah, look at that, 0.7. It's exactly what we want. Let's go to the other side, double check. Look at that. 0.7, y'all. Sir, shit's working good. All right, everything's working. There's an app for these lights, so I can do all kinds of different patterns, but we don't need to get into all those right now. But it is working. I had to get the LEDs situated. We had a little glitch. Glitch is fixed. Beautiful. Subs are in. They're not screwed down yet because we need to take this acrylic right here over to Gately's. They're gonna do their magic touch. We got a little scratch on the glass. It's on the inside. And that more than likely happened way before we did any work. It's a 2-inch piece of acrylic and it was in the shop, and the paper had a scratch in it, so that's where that came from. But lucky for me, we got Colt, we got Bobby. Everybody knows how to fix those deep scratches. So that's gonna get fixed. So it's about time to hook it up and listen to it. But I can't screw this front glass in until that scratch is fixed. And it's definitely gonna leak if I try. So the box is done, mostly. Everything's looking beautiful. Yeah. Now I hate to end this video without actually turning this on and hearing it, but I really don't have any choice because that scratch has to get fixed. And I'm not sealing this glass until it's fixed because we're never gonna get it fixed if we do that. So everything's in the way it's supposed to be. The subs aren't screwed down yet, but that's easy. All the wiring's done. This thing's ready to bump. So stay tuned, subscribe, hit like, all that good stuff. It's gonna be bumping soon. And with that, I'm out of here. Yeah.